This is the theorem for existence of maximal geodesic. Okay, so from this theorem we have a result if alpha, that is alpha is geodesic if and only if it satisfies the differential equation. So if alpha is geodesic, then it satisfies this equation. Okay, so that is the result. Alpha is geodesic. It satisfies the equation, that is if and only if what? Alpha double dot plus alpha dot dot n composition dot into n composition alpha equal to 0. So this satisfies these equations. So exercise question exercise 7.5. That is the question is let us denote the cylinder x1 square plus x2 square equal to r square of a radius r greater than 0 in r cube. Show that alpha is geodesic of S if and only if alpha is of the form this one. For A, B, C, D belongs to R. But alpha geodesic anengil alpha form endaayirikkum. Alpha of t is equal to what? R cos of AT plus B, comma R sin of AT plus B, CT plus T. So if alpha is geodesic, then alpha satisfies this equation. So namukku endu cheyda madi. So first find alpha double dot and alpha dot, then equation substitute here. So substituting this equation by alpha, so again alpha satisfies this equation, then alpha is geodesic. Okay, so first we find alpha of t is r cos of AT plus B, r sin of AT plus B, CT plus D. So this is alpha. So an alpha dot of t is what? By definition, alpha of t comma d alpha by dt. So that is equal to alpha of t. What is d alpha by dt? This one. So minus r sin of AT plus B into A, comma r cos of AT plus B into A C. And alpha double dot of t is what? Alpha of t, comma d square alpha by dt square. So d square alpha by dt square. Okay, so which is equal to alpha of t. What is d square alpha by dt square is minus. Okay, so minus a square r sin cos of AT plus B, comma and minus a square r sin of AT plus B, comma 0. So this is alpha double dot of t. So next we find n composition alpha, that is n of t. So we the given question is let S denote the cylinder. So S is what? S is cylinder x1 square plus x2 square equal to r square. So that is f of x, which implies f of x1 comma x2 comma x3 equal to what? X1 square plus x2 square. Okay, so this is f of x1, x2, x3. So what is n? N is equal to del f by norm del f. So del f is what? That is x1, x2, x3 equal to what? 2x1, 2x2, 0. So this is del f, and norm del f is 2x1 square, that is 4x1 square plus 4x2 square. This square root of 4x1 square plus 4x2 square, which is equal to square root of 4 is a common. So 4 into x1 square plus x2 square, that is 4r square. So which is equal to 2r. So this is now del f. Therefore n is equal to x1 comma x2 comma x3 comma 2x1 comma 2x2 comma 0 whole divided by 2r. So 2 is a common, so cancel, and r. So given x1 comma x2 comma x3 comma x1 divided by r, x2 divided by r, 0. So this is n. And we have to find n of alpha of t. N composition alpha is n of alpha of t. That means n of alpha of t is what? Alpha of t, comma, what is x1 in alpha? x1 is this one and x2 is this one. That is alpha of t comma r of cos of at plus b, r of sine of at plus b, which is 0. Okay, so this is n of alpha of t. So this is the n of alpha of t. And next n, we have to find n composition alpha dot. So that is n composition, n of alpha of t dot. That means alpha of t comma minus r a sine of at plus b, r a cos of at plus b, comma 0. So this is n composition alpha dot. Next we find alpha dot with n of alpha of t. This is okay. So alpha of t is what? Alpha of t comma this one minus r sine of at plus b a, r cos of at plus b. Sorry. Okay. Comma c. So this is alpha dot of t, and n of alpha dot of t is alpha of t comma minus r a sine at plus b, r a cos at plus b equal to 0. I'm sorry, comma 0. Okay. So alpha dot with this one is dot product is scalar product. So minus r sine of at plus b a into this one plus r cos of at plus b into a into this one plus c into 0. So we have minus is positive. So a square r square sine of at plus b, that is sine square. Okay, a square r square sine square at plus b plus and a square r square cos square of at plus b. So a square r square is a common, sine square of at plus b plus cos square of at plus b is 1. So that is equal to a square into r square. So alpha dot into n of alpha dot is a square into r square. So next we find alpha dot n composition alpha dot into n composition alpha equal to. So alpha dot n composition alpha dot is a square into r square into this one. This is n composition alpha of t. So which is equal to alpha of t comma is a scalar multiplied to this one. So a cube. Sorry, we have a correction. So n is x1 divided by r, x2 divided by r, 0. So n composition alpha of t is this divided by r and this divided by r. Okay, this is correction. So here n is x1 divided by r and x2 divided by r, 0. So this divided x1 is r cos of at plus b, r sin of at plus b, 0. Okay, so r cancel. Okay, so n composition alpha dot of t is alpha of t. Here no r illa. So minus a sin of at plus b, a cos of at plus b, 0. So alpha dot n composition alpha of t is alpha dot is this one. So minus a r sin at plus b into minus a sin at plus b. That is minus positive. So that is a square r sin square at plus b plus a square r cos square of at plus b. That is a square r. So alpha dot n composition alpha dot is a square r. Okay. So we have a square. We have a square r. A square r square. So a square r square cos of at plus b, a square r square sin of at plus b, comma 0. Okay, so this is our alpha dot n composition alpha dot into n composition alpha. So we have to set alpha is if alpha is geodesic, if and only it satisfies this equation. So alpha dot plus alpha dot n composition alpha dot into n composition equal to 0. So we have alpha, consider this equation. So alpha double dot plus alpha dot n composition alpha dot into n composition alpha. So alpha double dot is alpha of t minus a square r. 1 minute. I'm sorry, one correction is n composition alpha is cos of at plus b sin of at plus b 0. Okay, so sorry, so this one is a square r cos of at plus b, a square r sin of at plus b. So okay, correct, yeah. So okay, and alpha double dot is alpha of t minus a square r cos of at plus b comma minus a square r sin of at plus b comma 0 plus, and this one is this one, alpha of t comma a square r cos of at plus b comma a square r sin of at plus b comma 0. So this is this one, so which is equal to, here the minus a square r cos of at plus b and here positive, so positive minus negative cancel, so which one equal to 0. So alpha of t is of the form r of cos of at plus b comma r of sin of at plus b comma ct plus t, which satisfy this equation, then alpha is geodesic. Okay, result ആണ് from this theorem ഒരു result ആണ് alpha geodesic ആണ് satisfy this equations. Okay, so this is the answer. And do the 7.6 question, 0 assignment question 7.6. okay.